Do you remember the pillow fights of our youth? Remember hitting your best friend or your girlfriend, maybe your wife with a pillow? Well, never had a pillow fight quite like that before, but at least not now anyway. Here's the thing. Huge pillow fight day happened earlier this month. There's now videos posted everywhere. I'm going to bring you some of the best on today's Odd Planet.
This is as real as your so-called life gets.
Welcome to Odd Planet. I'm John Cremeans, and on this edition, we're going to talk about International Pillow Fight Day. Now, if you missed it, well, you would have had to miss it now. I mean, heck, it happened earlier this month. But right now, there are videos everywhere, from the mayhem to the melee to the craziness, even to the arrest that happened on this one day. All over the world, groups like the Urban Playground Movement are organizing these free, fun, all-age, non-commercial public events. Now, they've done things in London, in a train station. They've even had a giant pillow fight near the Eiffel Tower in Paris. Even, well, in the streets all over the United States.
Guy shows up in his pajamas with two females with pillows in bags, not out. We're promptly surrounded by undercover security and mall security. Male was arrested and escorted by force off the site, and then the females were herded off site.
They were really nice pajamas too. But I mean, the pillow guy, was he giving any warning?
Basically, use a pillow, go to jail. Yeah, they're just taking anyone they see with anything that looks like a pillow, they're escorting, telling them they got one chance, go or leave.
They're chasing pillowistas off right now.
Let's take a look at some of the videos that have happened pretty much from every city on the globe. We'll take the Odd Planet globe. We'll go to different places. Yeah, I mean, we're getting global here on Odd Planet. Let's take a look.
You Earth people are most unusual, most stimulating.
Here's a look at some of the things that happened, well, in New York, right in Manhattan.
It's like an army pushing the...
Let's go over to the Windy City, Chicago, and find out how their pillow fight went. Or how about Germany? How did they fare in Stuttgart? See, they look like fun, right? Well, that's not all, though. There's also pictures. I mean, we have pictures from Orlando, from Boston. We have them from the UK, Denver. There's even Detroit. There were pillow fights everywhere. And I don't remember ever having one here in Tampa Bay. Well, that kind of sucks. It looks kind of fun. Because on one of those really odd, kind of bad days when you'd rather just pummel somebody with a pillow, on this day, at least, they were able to do it. Hey, in other headlines from the Odd Planet, we're going to go to Florida, the place where all the odd things happen on this darn odd planet of ours. Well, there's a new one, and maybe you didn't. Well, you may not have heard this, but maybe you did. You hear about the PopTart stabbing? No, I mean, I'm not talking about how somebody just took a Pop-Tart and just pummeled somebody with it. Kind of like the pillows from earlier in the show. No, someone actually stabbed another person because that person wouldn't give them a Pop-Tart. I'm not kidding you. I mean, I can't even make this stuff up, okay? Florida's the same place where people are getting pummeled and hit with sandwiches and then having to go off to jail. There was even a guy that got hit by a bagel and he sent his girlfriend to jail. Well, this happens out of Lakeland. in the center of Florida, and it seems that a girl named Kathleen Colon, what a name. She's like 18 years old. She's out of Lakeland. And matter, you want to see what she looks like? Now, before you look at this picture, you're going to think, oh, wait, she must be like 800 pounds and was like starving for another Pop-Tart. No. That's her booking picture right there. Well, anyway, so she took this knife because her boyfriend was in his apartment that she had left like 3 months ago, but had come back to get some of her stuff. And when he didn't give her a Pop-Tart, she asked for one. He didn't. So, well, she stabbed him. She literally stabbed him in the chest. Of course, she got charged. He got put in the hospital. 2 hot stories out of the Odd Planet today. Matter of fact, there is a woman who in India is listed in the Guinness Book of World Records for setting, well, the record for eating some of the hottest peppers in the world. They're called ghost chilies. Now, if you've never eaten like hot wings like I've done, or, well, yes, I've done many over the years, but they actually measure heat in Scovilles, and a Scoville unit is a scientific measure. Let's say, how about Tabasco sauce? That's anywhere from like 2,500 to 5,000 Scoville units. Well, she's eating these ghost chilies that are actually 1 million Scoville units. So think about this. Just even one little itty bitty tiny little piece is going to burn your mouth off, and you're not going to know what to do. Well, in the picture that you're seeing here, Gordon Ramsay, you know, our favorite chef here on Odd Planet, he actually, one of my favorite chefs. You haven't realized I've worked with several, so, you know, so Wolfgang, don't take a slide to that. But, because I just like Hell's Kitchen, you know, Gordon Ramsay show. Anyway, he was there when this woman was setting this record, and she was eating these peppers in about 2 minutes. And he even tried one, and he could not believe it. He said it was just way too much. And in another hot story on Odd Planet today, would you like to jump into a volcano? You go, wait a minute, who would do that, right? Well, a Russian guy actually did it. Here's some of the pictures. He jumped into a volcano earlier this month. Russian extreme sports star Valery Rozov climbed out of a crater after jumping into it from a helicopter. He opened his parachute, dropped below the rim of the volcano. He landed safely on a sheet of ice, and then a little bit of a simmering crater around him. But as you can see right there, he climbed out and everything was okay. At least on his body. I'm not sure about inside his body, but maybe outside. Hey, thanks for watching this edition of Odd Planet. I'm John Cremeans. Remember, if you're watching our YouTube exclusive channel, make sure you subscribe so you can get the latest updates from the Odd Planet. You've just experienced the Odd Planet Spin.